Hey Gemini, it's Tanisha from Tanisha's Tarot. I'm here to do a little reading for May 2019. I'm going to do 3 cards and we are having a focus on relationship and romance, although sometimes other messages will come out. So let's see what the cards have got to tell me. We're going to do 3 of these cards and then I'll do some clarification so we get a deeper understanding of your story this month. 2, 3, here we go. Okay, so, okay, so Gemini, the twins, 2 sides to every tale. This is the 2 of Wands, which to me is talking of decisions need to be made. The world is in your hands and you have choices to make. So there is this figure standing there looking out to the horizon. Now this could be you, it's likely to be you, or in a romantic sense this could be someone else who's figuring out, do they choose you? The world is in their hands, the world is in your hands, so choices need to be made, and let's see what the rest of the reading kind of suggests about what those choices might be. The 5 of Cups. Now this is the best position for the 5 of Cups to come out. It's in reverse, which means that, well, to me it tells me that you were perhaps at one point looking to the past and in regret, but you have stopped doing that. You're in a place of acceptance about what's gone on and you are counting your blessings. These two cups here, they're your blessings. So you have come out of a space of regret and looking back with anguish, and you're now standing in a space of acceptance. And then the Knight of Swords. Now this, in relation to romance, is somebody rushing in or you rushing towards somebody. This is a very quick pace, so this suggests that it's unexpected, and it's like a snap decision, or there's a fast pace, there's a fastness to it. There's also a truth and purity to it as well of the swords always cut through the crap, and they always have, like, upright swords are usually talking about truth and honesty and communication, and the Knight of Swords is like a quick, and all of the knights can be offers of love, and messages of communication of others. Like, these really do symbolize people coming in. So this is somebody rushing in to your world, Gemini, by the end of the month. Alright, let's have a look at what clarification says, because we've got a bit of a funny story here. We've got choices to be made, place of acceptance, and then somebody rushing in. So it's almost like you've got to choose to accept before romance will come, which is sometimes what life is like, isn't it? As soon as you've found that contentment in yourself, it's like your love light turns on and they can find you. So we'll see. Let's see what the clarifiers say. Clarification for the 2 of Wands, please, for Gemini, May 2019. There we go. Jump straight out. Okay, so we've got the Chariot in reverse. So the 2 of Wands, and this is the clarification for the 2 of Wands. The Chariot in reverse is telling me that things are not moving forward. And so this choice, you're not making this choice with haste. It's suggesting that it took you a while to actually choose which way you were going to go, because wands are always about action. So this suggests, as a clarifier, that you felt stuck in what to do and how to move past that decision-making process. So it was a long process for you to move through and choose that. I need to get another one on that just to see, because, alright, here we go. So the 9 of Chalices. Alright, Nine of Cups is about emotional contentment. So and this is in reverse, so it's about emotional discontent. So the choice was difficult to make because it was something where you weren't emotionally motivated at all. You weren't coming from a place of security, you were coming from a place of insecurity. And so that always makes decision making more difficult because you're not confident in what you're choosing because you're feeling, emptied out of your confidence and of your your self-love. So that kind of explains why that decision-making process was tricky for you, and it also explains a little as to why the Five of Cups has shown up. Now let's see what the clarifiers have got to say about the Five of Cups. Whoa, and this one came out too. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so the Ten of Wands is about, feeling burdened, coming to the end of a journey where you've been carrying way too much, where things have been weighing you down. But the Ten of Wands is wonderful because it's like, this is the end of it. You put this big load down and you let go of a whole chapter of shit. So as it came out with the Two of Chalices, this talks about, to me, this suggests that there was a relationship that, maybe you had some baggage you had to let go of before you were ready to accept any sort of new relationship or accept any sort of new love. So this is what's helped you get into a space of acceptance, is by dropping this load and becoming open to love. Now, whether this is someone who's already come in, I'm not sure, but I feel like as these are clarifiers for this, I feel like it's this acceptance which opens you up to allowing this to come in, and that it was putting this big huge load down that freed you up to then be able to take up a cup in your hand and ready for love. So let's see, because then this Knight of Swords comes in, and tell me about the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, which to me, this guy is all about fear. He is scared and he doesn't move out of fear. He's struck by fear, immobilized by fear, and although it can often be to do with money and possessions, this just to me is the generalized fear card in general. So this Knight of Swords comes in and your first response is fear. However, being Gemini, you'll always have this ability to do a dual response. So you can be in fear but also nurturing and open to things. So the Empress she's open and nurturing, and she's grounded, and she's like the opposite of fear. She's all about giving and welcoming in and everything. So this dual nature, Gemini, shows me that this Knight of Swords coming in, it triggers both these responses in you, and it will be up to you as to how you balance this out, which, being the Gemini, you will. And you'll weigh up both sides of this. You don't want to be too open and you don't want to be too closed. And so this is actually, for me, in relation to your sign, this is telling me that you actually take a really measured approach to this new offer, this Knight of Swords that rushes in. And yeah, you've done the homework. You've cleared this space to be ready for love, to then come in and have this openness. So yeah, I'm actually seeing that. It's just so Gemini. Alrighty, Geminis. Well, happy May, and I hope that helps somebody out there. The messages of the tarot, they're not for everybody, but they can ring true with some people. So thank you for liking, sharing, and of course watching. If you'd like to keep in touch with my videos, please click subscribe, and if you'd like a personal reading, just use the email address below. And yeah, I'll see you next month. Alright, thank you.